Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Eden Star Early Access Coverage, Season 2, Episode 7. I'm Enigmius, and today we've got a few minor goals that are actually going to be significant in the results, but they aren't going to take a whole ton of time and effort to get done because we've done so much pre-work getting things ready. There's a hive directly in front of us, and it's just sitting there all gross and bulbous-like by itself. It's daytime, which means it's extremely difficult to see the beacon, the light shining up from the hive. You can see it now because we've got that planet or the moon or whatever that is in the background, but to do it during the day over there when you've got just the sun and the fog and all that other stuff, kind of a pain. So we took a little bit of time at night to track this guy down, and now we're going in with our shotgun that we haven't used yet, and we're going to see how long it takes to chew this guy down to nothing. Then we're going to take its Teslinium and we're going to make a special new toy in our newly renovated base. So, I do expect bad guys to be spawning. Yep, those are Hika, and they're barfing all over me. It takes a very long time to reload the shotgun. It's gotta be said. Let's get rid of this guy first, so that no more Ika spawn when he's dead. Load faster. There we go. Now we can get rid of these guys fairly quickly. He's just climbing way up in the air. That's hardly fair at all. Trying to stay out of harm's way here. The last time I accidentally fought some Ika that were the result of a hive spawn, they dropped a ton of plasma fire. Any day now with the reload. There we go. Oh, and I got the dog? Don't you know what's going on here, dog? Yeesh. Now, please, for the love of Pete. Oh, that bird is trying to steal my Teslinium. There we go. We got 3 total, it looks like. And anything else left by the birds over here? I think we took a little bit of health damage, but our shields absorbed the vast majority of it and are now almost fully recharged. Hence why I love the shields. And all we have to do now is get back to our base. We have to make a new armory because of the renovations. I kind of removed the one that we had. I accidentally destroyed one of our turrets and our generator by removing things around them that were necessary for the structural integrity, and they just died. They just disappeared. So the armory is one thing that I was able to recover most of the components from. So we're going to make one of those guys. We're going to plunk it down, and then we're going to make our new toy. And we're going to run around and mess with it. I've been doing a little bit of exploring. I found out that just up and behind our base, if we go up the mountain to the backside, there's a lot of really good stuff up there. There's a really dense forest. There's a lot of tunnel nodes, and also the plants that you need to gather capri nuts, which are necessary to make protein bars, which is my new preferred source of food. Just by kind of going up and over the mountain up there where you can see the trees. So I'm going to be keeping that in mind for the next time I need to go gathering, just general material gathering, protonite fiber, capri nuts, probably seeds galore, and tennel, all up there waiting for us. But first and foremost, we have to make sure that we're prepared. We used a lot of ammunition for our happy little shotgun. Didn't take much by way of ammunition to destroy the hive itself, but the Ika that were floating around definitely seem to consume more than their fair share. But we're just about back at our base. You can see the dome, the top of the dome now. What are you doing to that bug, dog? That's just gross. Put it down. That poor bug. How uncivilized. So this is our base. It's by no means complete. And if you look at it now, and if you look at it and say, wow, that looks extremely dull, I would agree. Because it's basically just a big flat wall for the most part. But the thing to keep in mind is that these are just panels covering foundations and pillars that are used to provide structural support for everything that's going on top. And so far we've just got one layer on top right up there. You can actually see the window panels there. You can see our Eden Kit dome and this great big massive wall. So we're by no means done. You can see we can put a couple more panels here that would match up like that. And there's room for a couple more over there. I took away one of the staircases so the bad guys can't climb up at night. And I just want to point out, just for a point of reference, how wide these ramps are, and how if you want to do a turn, you basically have to put a landing up top. Like if we had this staircase here, we would climb up the staircase, and then we have this little landing, and then we turn, and then we can go up the next set of stairs, just because they're so large. But they gave us these things, which allow you to go and turn 90 degrees in one block space without having to have that landing, so you can do things a little bit more compact than if we were doing just the big ramps. So here we've got, this is actually one of the pillars. This is what the pillars look like, and then you can put stuff on top of them. And in our case, sustenance of a roll. There we go. This is our only turret remaining. It's a cerulean turret, so it's usually able to look after itself, I think. It doesn't need anything special. Doesn't take much to keep it going. A little bit of love from time to time in the repair department. This is our Eden Kit. This is fully repaired. We've got some of the lab walls, basically just glass walls for appearances. They aren't very robust. They can't take a lot of damage before they're destroyed. But the biggest change is this large open floor area that we have now relative to our old base, which was pretty short in that area. We got 2 fabricators like we did before, and we've got 2 storage containers. We had one before and it was basically full. So we're doing pretty good. We've got lots and lots of space. If we want more fabricators, we can do in rows, and then if we want even more, we can do another row over there and still have plenty of room to get around them. But for now, hopefully I have all of the necessary materials. Actually, you know what? I know we're going to need something that I don't have, but I can make fairly easily. And then we can go, what do we need? We need utilities. Container, Eden Kit, armory. And we have everything that we need to make our armory. So there's the armory, there's our fabricators, there's our storage, plenty of room to add more. And now for the goodies. I'm going to take this. And how are we doing for seeds? We might as well do one of these with what we've got, because we are going to need something to eat and the fabricator. Now that we've got the Teslinium, we're going to make the energy blade. We need more ironite, which is fine. We have lots of ironite here. Energy blade, craft. Doesn't take too long to make, but it is gear, so it takes longer than some other things. We're going to take our food, and we'll tuck some of this stuff away. The Teslinium for sure, because that's one of the things that we aren't going to be seeing in any large quantities anytime soon. And we'll toss some of these guys away for the next time that we start on a building spree. Seeds, lots of seeds. We should convert this into food while we've got it. Seeds. Cartilage we don't need with us. Ironite we're not going to be using to build with. The flamey bits we've got lots. And protonite. See, and it's full. Just like that. Now this guy we're going to put in the spot of the baton. We're going to queue up this food very quickly. And do we even have enough to do more? No, we're short on seeds to do any more. So we're going to tuck this away just for now. Let's go play with our new toy. I don't see any dogs. There's a dog. One. Oh, would help if I was hitting the right button. The dog, he's running away. Oh no, he's chasing a deer. Come back. That is just good old-fashioned fun. And free food for goofing around. That guy's just hauling ass. It's confirmed the naked turkeys are Jedis. Dodging the energy blade. I have to be very careful that I don't accidentally nick one of the big walker guys, because I don't think he'd appreciate that too much. Look at all this wonderful food that we're grabbing, and then we try to grab some of the other food and we get tree stuff instead. It's like a bonanza of materials just because we have an energy blade, which is totally not the case, but you get... Hi. We just mourning your friend and decided to stand there so that you could join him? Okay. We'll cook you too. Oh, this guy takes off running. So you get the idea. We went and we destroyed a hive that was nearby. It didn't take too much... Oh, I saw that thing. There was a meteor and it dropped a thing, and it's all the way over here. And it'll be some sort of plasma fire. I don't know if it'll be worth having actually run all this way. I'm gonna have to say no. Was it worth running all this way? But that's okay. We're gonna paralyze... Oh, whoops. I meant to paralyze the dog, not drop him on his face. Look at all these morsels now. There's 2 more over there. Are we going to get there before they disappear? No. But that's okay, because the next patch is supposed to have an increase in the persistence of items on the ground, so that they stop despawning as soon as we get close to them. And we've got an energy blade. Yes, we destroyed the hive. Not that it was necessarily a threat where it was specifically, but we got the Teslinium, we made the energy blade, our base is growing, it's become a little bit more functional and quite safe. Like I say, at nighttime with that one staircase removed, the land-based baddies aren't really much of a threat, and once we get a few more turrets in place, the air-based baddies won't be much of a threat either, so that if we want to, we can spend our nights in our base doing whatever we need to do, and then daytime will be go out and gather and fight and do all those other things. So the next episode, we're going to have some more progress done on our base, and we're going to have another objective that we're going to do. I don't know what it's going to involve. It could be exploring some of the abandoned compounds around here, or it could be something else. So if you want to be notified of the next episode, as always, you can subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on social media. Links for social media are always in the information box below the video. Feel free to leave your comments and feedback. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.